EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back at this size, at these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll try and pick up the numbers for Gurley. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of the board.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it third down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Goff. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley from 6 yards away. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing now is Breeze. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Samson Abukum in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
What up, bro?
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a second and long to start things out. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Just keeping the play alive. Now, oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by John Johnson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Well, Charles, help me break down the Rams here as we get to the home stretch of the season, because they still have one of the best records in the NFL. But after that wild Monday night win over KC on November 19th, haven't looked as sharp.
And sometimes when you have a streak that they carry around and they're playing at such a high level offensively, any dip looks like the worst dip in the world. But they have had their struggles. Quarterback Jared Goff, his quarterback rating at Chicago and then again against Philadelphia in Week 15 definitely took a hit. They have not been the team we have seen before, and teams have figured out a little bit of a formula to make it harder on them offensively. But I wouldn't put it past head coach Sean McVay to get it figured out and get that team back on track. Because once they hit the playoffs, I still think they'll be a team that no one really wants to play.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. To throw on second down is gone. That's caught at the 3. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. In for the score. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The football going back to the New Orleans Saints. And I wanted to ask you, Charles, for the Saints, how you think they stack up against the other teams near the top of the NFC, the Rams, the Bears. Where do you think they figure in?
Well, they can score well enough that if the Rams set a heavy pace, they can go out and they can score with them and stay right there. They have enough defense that if Chicago makes it a low-scoring defensive affair, they got enough defense to win that way. So my answer in short order is they stack up with anyone. In a lot of ways, I think everyone has to figure out they stack up with New Orleans. At the end of the day, Drew Brees is calling plays for the New Orleans Saints and throwing the football downfield. He could be the difference in any big game.
And maybe they have a little extra motivation with the way their season ended last year against Minnesota. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. Back to the air on second down. It's Brees. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And down he'll go at the 25. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Goff. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Alex Okafor able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. On second down, here's Goff. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. On first down, it's gone. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead, not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Is you mad?
So they try to get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
On the neck.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Goff. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22. Goff now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Reynolds. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle complete. That's Reynolds. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing again is gone. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The Rams on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To the air again. Gone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On second down, Kamara. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Samson Ebukam in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. They do go for it. It's Breeze. On the crossing route, complete. That's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. Breeze now on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now Breeze. He gets this one complete to Tre'Quan Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And his throw is incomplete. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Mark Barron. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return is.
You think I was going to know you were running to the other side, bro?
Gave us a chuckle. We could all use that around the holiday season. Josh Johnson, a great story. He was back home in Oakland when the Redskins called to see if he'd like to join him for the remainder of the season. So how did he get to know his new teammates? Well, what did he do? He turned to the Madden game, Charles.
Yeah, and that's how you learn who they are, right? Learn what they do, have some tendencies, get some ideas about their speed and what they do well and maybe what they don't do so well. And it really helped him acclimate and got himself a big victory in Week 15 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. How about the bloodline of Josh Johnson, though? Also related to Marshawn Lynch of the Oakland Raiders and Marcus Peters of the Los Angeles Rams.
Pretty good company. Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Room here to run. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football.
All right, bro.
Almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they'll work it.
One that went straight to Thorne. Everybody know that clock, Mr. Officer, cricket officer. Like a nigga wanna put that badge off for you. Make a
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
in my hood.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Like that, hitting the bitch from the back.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Oh.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And room to run as it's out past the 35-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, gone. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Goff on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Reynolds. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them. And a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
So he runs it for 1 yard, then no gain. I don't know that you go back to that well here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't know that you do as well, but if you want to get the ball to him, if you want him to have it, maybe you get him into space and throw it to him.
Throwing on 3rd, gone. That is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Prescott from the gun. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Prescott now. And that is incomplete.
Don't do it.
I know coaches tell us
Don't do it.
a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught.
Okay, man.
Oh, he's got some. There he goes. Amari Cooper.
Boy.
Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 71 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point right down the middle. And this is now a 1-point game. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Fielded about a yard deep. A beautiful fake. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things in.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and throwing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, gone. And this is going to be incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They're going to go for it. It's gone. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Goff throwing again. His throw incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And second down. I do want to take this time to mention that the next few months, very big in the competitive Madden Championship Series. A few weeks ago, we saw Skimbo go back-to-back.
That's right, back-to-back, second straight year.
You're fired up. And then next up, the Madden Challenge, and it's a $190,000 prize pool, and the ladders to qualify for that tournament now available in MUT draft mode. Exciting things. By the way, you have a gamer tag, Charlie?
No, I do not have a gamer tag. You must be a good player in order to earn a moniker.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, Goff. And got him in. It's Woods. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. He got 29 yards that time. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. Gone. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
Let's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Randy Gregory coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. And Zerline's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Well, partners, the Cowboys come back out here. I want to ask you to assess the season. The first couple months of the year for Dallas starting to look like they'd be sitting at home in January. Then the Amari Cooper trade comes. They breeze through November unbeaten. Part of a 5-game winning streak. But then a real head-scratcher. Week 15, they get shut out in Indianapolis.
You just wonder if all the wins that got them there, those 5, which are all tough, physical, hard-hitting battles, they took a little bit out of them before they went on the road.
Use it. No, use your own charger.
But if they get to the playoffs, which it looks like they're going to, are they a threat to New Orleans?
Where you
Are they
going?
a threat to Los Angeles? Are they a threat to Chicago?
Y'all go in there.
To me, they are only if it's a low-scoring, physical affair. That's when Dallas plays at its best.
Yeah, well.
And that's what they'll have to do to reduce some of those high-flying teams like New Orleans and Los Angeles.
Prescott to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Mikel Roby-Coleman there defensively.
I know.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Here now is 2nd and 10 again from the 41. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
All right, now I'll call you back here in a
Secure
minute.
pick up on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
He asked me to play more game. I need one of them. So he has headphones on. Who didn't text you on there? I have no idea.
Prescott from the gun on third. And that is incomplete. Nickel Roby-Coleman. They're defensively.
Fourth down, right?
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down.
Threw the ball. I done tilted. His dude done tilted. Then my dude tilted. Then his dude caught him. Ran all the way down the damn field. Man, no bullshit. No.
And that will knot us up at 10. These kickers now, it's like we take it for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
We shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. Want to hear it? They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them special.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
He's thinking right there, you know, over one. Big. He did.
Now a play fake here on first down.
And it's the same thing when I see you.
He's going to air it out deep for Woods. He rifles one.
Bro, how he catch it on right there.
Byron Jones. Looking for Woods.
He just took it off my head, bro.
This is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 17. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And an alley to run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Here's Goff now on second down. Dancing to his left. A deep ball for Goff. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now Goff on first down. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. Oh, now he bowls him over. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. picked off around the 41. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. The final shot before break here. Goff. He'll rifle this one deep right. And this is taken in at 5. And he's in for the touchdown on the final.
I gotta say, Cliff. You see that, bro? I'm gonna see you after the game.
With a clock reading
got Perk, got Cliff, got Pierre, got White in the trap all night in the ball in the soul.
Right at the end. And
shoot to the left and I shoot to the right. So I speak what I got all night. He ain't man, he ain't got no fight. Keep him at the we go shoot one about 9 years.
And stealing the round. Great job.
So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports halftime report. Coach?
I just got to stick
the
bitch on
Cowboys
living
now
like
as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Michael Brockers in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now he's flushed out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
Oh, where y'all not playing?
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. A first down throw for Prescott. Out to his left. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They're never good on a pass completion.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
A first down carry by Elliott, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime, Mings, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down. Prescott on first down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Hey, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
second down.
Yeah, some cheese spots on here, like some glitches.
And that's off the mark. Incomplete. Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
On third down, it's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron.
Bro, you see how he's on that lead, bro?
Cooper was the intended target.
Well, partner, like we always do this time of year with the holidays here and me happy for once. I want to say happy holidays to you, to your family, and to everybody out there in Madden land.
Okay, you said that. Before I do go on, though, happy holidays to you, your family, and everyone out there in Madden land as well. And hope that they're safe and they're happy and successful holidays for all. But as you said, happy for once. Usually you're kind of a Grinch this time of year. What's going on?
Yeah, well, my heart grew 3 sizes this week.
I love it. I love it. Gotta get you some new clothes to accommodate that big chest.
But enjoy the holidays, everyone. Eat, be merry, enjoy your family time.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw on second down is gone. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, a 22. Goff now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Back now in Arlington. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, Goff. Forced out to his left. A deep ball for Gurley. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. You got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. A wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10.
Y'all stop playing. It's like, go sit down, girl. No, go sit down. Y'all stop playing. Well, why are you going in the bathroom? Tyler, shut that up. Cause they finna piss me off.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Get out. Get out. Damn, they finna piss me off.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Yeah, I ain't get to snap the damn ball.
Throwing again is gone. Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Randy Gregory in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Prescott drops it underneath. Elliott. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, ball may come your way.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. It's a keeper with Prescott. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Back to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It drives some people
I
crazy.
just falling in and I give it cash out on back out. I'm going to trap because I blew it back out.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now there's
Bitch, on my dick because I fly like a ladder.
First down now, but
Boy,
that clock
pull
rolling.
up to the crib.
He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18
You better score, bro. I'm telling you, you better score. Why you talk to me? You don't even follow me. Why you tweet my shit? You don't even read my shit. Bitch, you used to fucking leave me on scene. I mean, I ain't having no man. I was gonna shoot you. Do it on YouTube, stupid little dumb nigga. Now you on YouTube.
They've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have.
I would have just told you, stupid dumb nigga. Now you on YouTube.
Is thank the guys up front,
No.
big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Being chased out, and he is
Bro.
across and in for the score. And
Oh
now they
my
can tie the
goodness.
game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2.
Come
and
here,
go for the
Yanni.
win.
Wait a minute, Yanni. Get out. I say get out. I ain't say come in. Nothing.
Yeah.
Get out.
Okay. Oi, no, yeah, I can go speaking.
It's called get out.
See?
Go for two. A gutsy call.
She told y'all to get them back.
Is your ball game right here. And
Okay.
we got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in.
Yo, bitch, don't try me no more. Fuck you talking about. Nigga gonna score a touchdown and go for 2 when we try to win the game. Bitch, get the fuck off the stick, bitch. Nigga really just tried me, fool. Nigga really just tried me, fool.
Yeah, that didn't make a whole lot of sense there, did it? I mean,
Yo, bitch, get off the fucking game. That nigga really just tried me, bro.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we
Hey,
get
wow.
whistles and a
Nah,
timeout
bitch, don't turn your game. Now you want to turn the game off. Niggas don't make no sense, boy.
Hello. Mimi said come and get the bag.
Probably she be telling some good. She do. That man really tried me, fool. I'm on a lost 19 games.